Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be on this right here. This is my day into night autumn makeup. So I hope you enjoy my tutorial, and if you like this look so far, stay tuned. And if you don't, you should still stay tuned because you might like it. See you soon guys, bye! Okay, so I look a wee bit different to the opening of this tutorial. That's because it's a different day, different time. When I went to put my tutorial onto my editing system, it's a new one, so I don't know what happened, so I just had to bye-bye tutorial and give you a fresh one. This will be on the exact same look, just a look a bit different. I'm going to use anything at all that you can mix with. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Brightening Youth Glow, and just putting a couple of wee drops onto it, followed by my primer, which is going to be my Becca Backlight primer filter, which looks like this. It's great, it's nearly finished. A couple of wee bits of that on, and then I'm going to use my Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops, and this will give you just a wee bit of radiance through your foundation. Any drops at all will do, so you don't have to be picky on getting this one, but this one, it's gorgeous on. And then what I'm going to do is apply just a little bit of my foundation. Sorry, oh god, I was doing so well there, not getting all mucked up. Using my moisturiser, which is the Super Multi Corrective Cream by Kiehl's, and I'm just going to apply a wee scoop of that onto my little palette as well. And then what you're going to do is mix it all together, which I'm going to use just a wee brush. And then you're going to just apply it all over the face. Now that's going to hydrate your skin, it's going to prime your skin. It's just going to do everything in one go instead of doing it in sections, so it will really speed up your process of your makeup. So that is on. So you can see there straight away it gives you a lovely gorgeous glow. You could go from that and just apply some concealer, a wee bit of mascara and lippy, and you could really go out like that. I'm going to give you a full tutorial. Now what I'm going to do is prep my eyes using the Urban Decay eyeshadow priming potion in Eden. So it comes with a cool little stick, and I'm just going to apply that to my eyelids. And then I'm going to use a brush like this. I always use this one. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. This is just what I'm comfortable doing. So I'm going to apply that all over. And that is it. So I'm just going to zoom you in, and we're going to get started on these ugly little eyes. So I'm going to use my Morphe 3502 palette, and this is what it looks like. So you can see all those awesome colours in there. It's just great for using for this kind of look. So I'm going to use my Morphe M441, which looks like this. It's fab for doing your transition colours, and we're going to start with this little colour right here. So what you're going to do is apply that to just above your crease. I also as well do bring it down into my crease line. It just adds a wee bit more of depth, and when you're blending it out with the other colour that's going to go over onto your crease line, I think it just helps it mix together a wee bit better. So you can make this section here as strong as you like. You can always go back later on and minimise it. Some people do like a strong transition colour up here. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm now going to move on to the crease point of my eye, and I'm going to use a 217 brush that looks like this. It's quite fluffy. Now you can as well, if you want more of a precision to it, you could use a little pencil brush, which that's what I call them, to go into the crease. I will do a tutorial on that. This one isn't going to be just as strong as that, because the look that I'm going for isn't quite, it's not the eyes aren't that strong in it. Well, I say that, they're still really strong. So picking up this little colour right here. What I do, once I've press it into the powder. I then turn it so that the majority of the colour is going above. That's just how I do it. You don't have to do it like that. I just like it so that it adds a wee bit of depth again, but into the upper section of the eye, because I have small little eyes. So for me, this is just what works. So you can see it now starting to build up. And you just keep going back and forward until you're quite happy with the depth. So now what I'm going to do is go back in with that same colour, and I'm now going to add it just to the outer corners of my eyes. And just going back, swishing wee movements. Kick it out as much as you want. You can have it so it's really, really winged, rounded, or somewhere in the middle, which I'm going for today. Don't worry about any fall down, because you will get fall down when you're doing this kind of makeup. This is why most of the time I start with eyes, unless I'm not really doing anything much, not much with my eyes. So that is where I would stop with that. Now what I'm going to do is add on a little bit of red into my eyes. So I'm going to use this wee pop of colour here. Now I know it's really, really red, but once you actually blend it all in together with the other colours, it's really, really nice. So I'm just going to pop it here, bringing it quite close in. And I'm actually going to take it into my crease as well, so you can actually feel where your wee eyeball is. That's kind of where you want to stop with it. And that's as strong as I'm going to make it. You can see I've left two little bits there that don't have any colour on them. It's because we're going to add another wee bit of colour. So using again your MAC 217 brush, I'm now going to go in with this little colour here. And all you're going to do is bring it down first and then go back and forth with it. So what that'll do is it'll take away that harsh line that you would have had if you had just put from that dark colour into the light. It just helps blend it out, and it's a wee faster way of doing it. So now what I'll do is I'm going to now go back and strengthen the outer wings. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but we are, because you do want to see, you want to have the definition between each of them without it being harsh. So I'm going to use this colour again. And go into the corners. And then I'm then going to take it across my crease line again. And bringing it down slightly. Now what I'm going to do is add a wee bit of glitter. When I say glitter, it's a pigment. And we're going to apply this little colour here. And I'm going to use a little flat brush. I don't know what this the brush number is anymore because it's come off of it. But you can get these from anywhere, just as long as it looks something like this. And just dabbing it on. And then what you're going to do is stamp it onto the eye. So just like that. And then I would now just clean up underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to use just a wee cotton pad. I'm not going to take it all off, I'm just going to take wee bits off. And then what I'll do is go back with my big fluffy brush and go back in with this colour again. And bringing it quite high up, then bringing it down. And don't worry, because you're going to then, when you go underneath the eyes, you're going to then bring the colour up to meet there. The eyeliner I did do the other night anyway. I'm going to make this so it's more smudged. I don't want it to be the highlight of my eyes. So using just a little, I'm going to use this today, a wee brush like this, and using just a black eyeshadow. All you're going to do is just apply it to the eye really, really sparingly, and don't worry, don't be overcautious when you're doing it, just put it on. So that's on. So now what I'm going to do is go and apply my eyelashes, my eyebrows and my foundation. I'm going to be using Born This Way by Too Faced. Absolutely love it. So I'll be back in a minute. I've applied my foundation, my eyebrows and my eyelashes. So now what I'm going to do is go in with Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This one here. I'm going to just apply that to my usual areas, which is just underneath my eyes, a wee bit down my nose. I'm not gonna, just watch. So that is where I always apply mine. Still not liking my beauty blender, so I'm going to go back in with my little multi-use brush, and this is the G9 by Morphe, and I'm just going to push that in and move it around as well, just to get it to the areas that I want, if need be. So that is my concealer on. Now using my Airbrush Flawless Finish. That's actually hard to say, so that's not actually that daft what I've just said there. This little one by Charlotte Tilbury. Still can't get enough of this one. I've tried to change it over a few times and I always end up going back to this. So all you're going to do is just pop it over where you have just put your concealer. I actually just got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away concealer. It's really, really good. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that, just on some of the stuff that I've got from Charlotte Tilbury recently. It's really, really nice. So now what I'm going to do is finish underneath my eyes. So using one of these little brushes, these are really, really, they're not fluffy, they're great, and I'm going to use this for a stamping motion on my eyes. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to add that dark brown colour that we've done at the very beginning, this wee one right here. Now I'm just going to bring you back in. Right, so just apply a small little amount, and then what you're going to do is you can hold your eye slightly and stamp it on, bringing it just up to here, just where your waterline kind of finishes, and then you can then pull it along, and what that'll do is it will slightly blend it out. So once you've applied it like that, what you're then going to do is take your little fluffy brush again, your 217, and I'm actually going to apply this, the ready colour, and I'm just going to put that just underneath so that it's going over the dark, but it's not going to take over completely. It's my son in the background. And then you're going to then apply underneath the eye again. And then what I'm then going to do is apply in the little tear ducts with a wee pop of colour. So I'm going to use this little brush here, and I'm going to use my all-nighter spray. What to do is spray it. So what it'll do is it'll pick the pigments up really, really well, and it'll make it a little bit more wet, so it's easy to work with. I'm using that wee gold colour, and I'm just going to apply it to my tear duct. That is it. Okay, next one I'm going to use, I'm going to just show you how I am currently contouring my face. So let me just pop you back out. Right, this is a Park Avenue Princess by Tarte Cosmetics. I really, really like these because these are all really multi-use. You can use them for contouring, you can use them for your eyes, it's endless, it's amazing. So if you start off, if you go on holiday especially, and you start off around about, you maybe contour here, by the end of the holiday when you're darker, that ain't going to work. So you can use something a little bit darker, so it's fantastic. I think it's about £37, absolute winner, I love it. So I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to start off with the colour Angle, which is this one here. And what you're going to do is you're going to if you turn this way, you'll see the line, your natural line. So you want to be taking that colour. In fact, what I would actually do when you apply it to your brush, turn your brush so that the product's here, and it just means then you won't accidentally bring it further down. So all I do is start warming up the cheeks with it, and then just keep applying until you get that desired contour. Now, like I said, because it's so multi-use, this is also going to act as a blusher for you as well. But I'm going to go back and add a wee bit more blusher using this palette as well, because it's really, really nice. And because it is an autumn look, you want it to be quite warm anyway. Now what I'm going to do, whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to put it over my forehead. I had my hair dyed, so we'll just keep that there. Then what I'm going to now do is applying with a little blusher brush. I said that right. And I'm actually going to go with the colour Crown, which is the darker one. I'm only going to take just a small little amount, and then all you're going to do is just pop it onto the apples of your cheeks. Just pop it on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is apply, again, a new wee product, fabulous, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid, and it looks like this in its colour Moonstone. So just applying a small little amount. So all you're going to do is just tap it on, and then you're going to start to move the product around. So again, eyebrows have a mind of their own today, and then moving it around. So just a little amount though, a little, again, goes a long way with this product. And then I'll just pop a wee bit onto, pop. I'm going to apply a little bit onto my nose, so you'll be able to see just like that. And then a wee bit up here, the cupid's bow. So you can now go ahead and apply more if you want. This is perfect for me. Right, now what I'm going to do is apply my lipstick. I'm going to be using the colour Brick by MAC. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a dark colour because it is autumn. I've put a wee bit of Vaseline on my lips, and I'm going to actually highlight my lips first, and then I'm going to score my full lip. That'll actually help the lipstick stay and put, and I just like it because it means as well when your lipstick does start to come off, you have a colour underneath so you can't really see it. So it's a wee bit of a cheat. Don't forget to go into the inside of the lips, which by the way is another wee thing that I sometimes do. Sometimes I apply Vaseline and then use a lip liner, put the lip liner all over, and then apply a little bit more Vaseline, and it gives you an absolute complete full lip without actually adding any lipstick. So now using the colour Sin, I'm just going to apply this to my, not my eyes, to my lips. So just apply. So that is me now applied my lipstick, and I went back in with my lip liner, Brick, and I went round my lips again, and that will just add a wee bit more definition, and it'll also stop the lipstick from coming out. Unless you're winching, then I can't help you with that. However, don't forget to, so it doesn't end up all over your teeth. So again, you can thank me for that. I have also applied my my mascara, which is Too Faced Better Than Sex. It's really, really good, love it. And I've put on my setting spray by Decay All Nighter, and that is me finished. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the wee bell at the top, and you'll get to see my face every single time I grace your screens, or YouTube even. So yes, I will see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.